Aloha, friends and family. How many millions of years do you suspect humans have been around? $1 million, 2 million years, 10 million years, 100 million years? And they want you to believe that at the very beginning of that, let's say it was 10 million years ago, at the very beginning of humans showing up on the earth 10 million plus years ago, you immediately got duped by a snake into sin and became a sinful wretch that was disconnected from God. So I don't know what those poor people did for 10 million years, other than I guess they just died and reincarnated and died and reincarnated, and they were just stuck in a loop of some kind, if we're to believe what they want us to believe. Because after the 10 million years went by, God finally had a plan to deal with these sinful wretches. So he sent his only son so that he could be tortured and slow killed on a cross, so that if you would believe that, now you could believe you were okay with your Creator again. So just think about this, think about it, and you'll start seeing how it really doesn't make sense. It's really not a very good plan. Because what about all those humans for the 10 million years between when they supposedly became separated from God to when they supposedly now were joined back to God? And this was merely, 2,000 years ago now. Very, very recent history. So for all of history of mankind, they were just screwed because the snake tricked them. Now, I'm not saying we didn't get tricked. I'm not saying we didn't fall consciously. What I'm saying and what I've been saying and what I continue to say is that you were never separated from the Creator, because it's not possible. Now, it's possible in the sense of, yes, individually you can choose to live, act, think, and breathe as though you're separated from God, as though you're separated from the Creator, but you're not, because you still draw the breath of life. And that breath of life comes from the Creator. So if you had been separated 10 million years ago, humanity would have died completely 10 million years ago. Because you cannot live separated from the Creator. Again, only in your mind can you, if you are willing to believe it. So you see how these beliefs are so dangerous, because they guide our consciousness into unrealities, when the reality remained the entire time. The reality is still remaining now. You cannot be separated from the Creator in reality. But you can be if you're willing to believe it. And I'll probably keep going over this off and on throughout the course of the rest of my time, because it's really hard to grasp this when you're on the outside looking in. But once you get on the inside looking out, it's not difficult at all. When you're trying to see clarity through a distorted, dirty lens, it's hard to see the details. Don't clean the lens. Don't try to do anything with the lens. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. Remove it. And then you will have clarity. You will see the details. You will understand what I'm saying. I'm not anti anything. I don't like religions because I know what they've done, but I'm not at war with them. I see it for what it is. And the simplest way for me to express this to you is that it's belief. If you could just understand that it's only belief, and if you can find the courage to get past the belief long enough to realize there is life beyond beliefs, you will be okay. You're not gonna die if you release those beliefs. But again, what are they all based in? I keep saying it. Fear and guilt. First you were guilty, they gave you a belief, then you became afraid, to the point that they tell you, fear God. You should fear God. Why would you fear the Creator that you were at one with? That doesn't make sense. That's what doesn't make sense. The Creator is not trying to make you afraid in any way. But the controllers are. And they've done a masterful job at controlling consciousness. Just more to think about, my friends. Until next time.